Hi, it's Stephanie with Ageless Living TV. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching my channel, and please hit the subscribe button. Today we're talking about cleansing your body from the inside out. Now don't freak out. Stop. Don't freak out. This is awesome, and I just want to tell you why. First of all, warning, this is not the kind of cleanse that has you stuck to the bathroom all day. No, that's different. It's also not the kind of cleanse where you starve and you just don't feel good. And, no, this is great. I want to tell you some of the reasons why I started cleansing as a part of my health routine. First of all, better sleep, more healthy energy, and lots of it. Look and feel years younger. That's pretty important to me. Also, just feeling great, having healthy energy, just vitality, motivation, excitement about life, and pounds and inches melt away like crazy. Your workout results are better. Those are just some of the things that happen when you cleanse your body from the inside out. Now, your body's meant to cleanse itself. We have internal organs that do that for us. Yes, and I'm no scientist and I'm no doctor, so I can't really explain all of that. But in just my mind, it just seems like we're bombarded with unhealthy things out there. Things in the air, things in our food, things in our environment. And so a little help with cleansing is going to go a long way. So before I tell you my story and how I got started with this, I want to tell you that I'm 58 years old. I found this system 13 years ago, and I feel like 13 years ago I looked, felt, and acted lots older than I do now. And I feel like this is the difference. This is the program that made the difference for me. And so I felt like instead of turning the clock forward, I turned it backward. And so if you'd like to turn your clock backward, follow me. I'll tell you more about this. It's amazing. So what happened 13 years ago? How did I find this? What the heck? What was I looking for? At the time, I was 45 years old. I was a grandmother, happily married. I had a good life. There wasn't really any reason to be anything but happy, but I wasn't. I just wasn't. I did yoga every day, so I was healthy. So I thought. I was partners in a yoga studio, so yoga was my life. It was important to me. Also, I ate great. I was a strict vegan, so I only ate fresh, healthy, organic food. So how come I was getting fatter and fatter and tireder and older and I just didn't feel great? I felt old, fat, frumpy, tired. I remember telling myself, this is just the way it is. You're a grandma now, and this is it. And then I could see this like long road of life ahead of me. This is it. This is it. I didn't want this to be it. I didn't want this to be it. I wanted to be happy and excited about life, but I really didn't think about it much. I sort of was just in an acceptance mode, but I was feeling like I wanted to lose some weight. And when I saw the idea of cleansing as a weight loss solution, I wanted to try it. I mean, it just sort of fit the bill. Actually, a girlfriend of mine found it first, and she said, that sounds like you. And I thought, cleansing? That does sound like me. I'm all in. Let me try it. So I bought the program, and it was a simple instructions. I followed the whole thing. I had such low expectations for this. I said in my journal, if it doesn't make me throw up, I'll do it. So that's kind of how I started my mindset. It didn't make me throw up, so I did it. But it was so much more than that. So the first 2 days, what I did was I did cleanse days. So I actually fasted. We didn't call it fasting. We still don't call it fasting. We call it cleansing. Basically because we're not stopping nutrition from coming into our body. We're just not eating regular food on a cleanse day. So I'm just going to show you, this is my cleanse drink, and it has aloe vera in it. It has some minerals that your body's just not getting anymore. It tastes good, and it's satisfying. I think the thing I hear most from people is, I'm not as hungry on a cleanse day as I thought I would be. It's kind of amazing. You know, every culture on the planet seems to have some kind of fasting ritual, except Americans. We never stop eating. We eat every day, all day, and sometimes at night. So this idea of kind of resting the digestion is a big deal. And so that was something new to me. And even with all my yoga and veganism, I still had never done that before. And so I jumped in full force. I tell you what, it wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. It was actually not hard at all, and I felt great, and I wasn't complaining in my journal at all. One of the things that happened was I cheated and looked at my scale. Oh my gosh, what I saw on my scale was so shocking to me that I can't even tell you, because it would be illegal and it would sound like some kind of scam. So if you ask me one-on-one, that's a different story. I'll tell you those numbers, but it was a lot. And so basically I just felt like motivated. to keep going. It was just more than I had seen in a kind of a budge on my scale in a long, long time. And I thought, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to follow this program right through. So 2 days of the cleansing, which meant no regular food. I was just using this cleanse drink as my food. And then I went into my eating days. And I started my morning with a protein shake. I just mix it with ice and water, sometimes thicker, sometimes thinner. It's to the texture that I like. And believe me, everyone likes to do their own thing when it comes to how much ice, how much water. But you don't have to add any other ingredients, just water. What happened was it made me feel like different. I had a shift. It was a complete changer. I want to say game changer, but I need to say life changer. I don't know, that day I just went through my day different. I felt like some kind of dark cloud had been kind of following me around for a while, and all of a sudden it parted, it left, and the sun was out. And in my mind and my heart and my spirit, I was just happy. And I had forgotten what it felt like to be just happy. And you know, I didn't have anxious feelings. I didn't have worry. I didn't have these things. They were gone. Could those things have been nutritionally related? They had to be, because they left. They were just gone. And I was left with this happier me that I remembered from my earlier days. It was like finding myself again in just a moment. It was like the cylinders were firing and all things were sparked and all things were lit. And I felt great. And all I could think was, you know, screw the diet. I don't care about the weight loss anymore. I just want to feel this. I want to feel this every day forever. I don't ever want to go back to the day before. And so I was what I would call a lifer. I wanted this food in me forever. And it is food. It's nutrition. It's not drugs. It's not some kind of weird prescription. It's just food. It's food. So I kept going and I kept feeling better and better every day. I finished out the program and I had changed my mind. I had changed my heart. I had changed my feelings. I had changed how I was. People around me, my family, they were so happy to see this new, vital Stephanie. It was just amazing. And that weight loss that I stopped caring about, well, it happened big time. I lost pounds and inches like crazy. And it was just amazing because all of a sudden I went from shopping in the large size store to shopping in the regular size store. I cannot tell you what a joy that was to just shop for regular size clothes. I was always telling myself how happy I was that they had these cute fashions in the larger sizes because I didn't want to dress frumpy. I wanted to dress cute. But truly, I way rather dress normal in a regular size. So I don't know if you relate to that, but I went from large size fashions to small size. I also still cheat. You know, I love food, and most of the food I love the most are not good for me at all. And I still want to have that. So what I do is I just don't do it all the time. I don't, you know, have it every day, but I do allow myself, if I'm at a party, I'm going to drink the alcohol, I'm going to have the drink. If I'm at a birthday party, I'm going to eat the cake. I'm going to do all those things. But on a regular day, when there's nothing special going on, I'm going to eat healthy. I'm going to make good choices. And really, honestly, that coming back to your healthy choice will make you feel better. I can't tell you how many times I've cheated and thought, why did I even do that? I don't feel good anymore. And I mean, when you're used to feeling good and feeling that really healthy vitality, you won't want to give it up, and you'll be craving it. You'll be craving going back to feeling good again. And that's why I love this program. It keeps me coming back to health every time. So here's the system in a nutshell. And I'm really going to say that this is my business. This is my business. I love to share it. It's been my business for 13 years. I put hundreds of people through this program, maybe thousands. I don't really know. I don't keep count, but I do love to share it because I love it. I'm passionate about it because it's my personal mission to help people get their health back and feel really good. And one of the reasons I'm holding my hand over the label is because half of this program is how awesome these ingredients are and what they'll do for your body and how they'll just be the game changer for you that they were for me. The other half of it is the personal coaching support, cheerleading that you get as my customer. So I really do want to be the person who helps you determine exactly what pieces and you're going to put together for the system that's just right for you. I have the experience to do that for you, and I want to help you with that. The other reason that I don't really want you to see the name of this is because there's a scam going on Amazon where all of these companies and all of these health products are being replaced with knockoffs. And I really would hate for you to think you had the real thing when you didn't. And when I read the articles on that, I was just really bummed out to find out that people may never know that they have a knockoff product or some kind of product that maybe is past its expiration date, or I don't know. What I read was that they put something inside that's not even close to what the label says it is. If you come find me on Facebook, I have a secret support group where we have recipes, workout tips, healthy motivation and advice. We have lots of health tips and information, lots of support and inspiration. So basically, just whatever you need to be in a support group, we've got it. And I'd be happy to add you to that group. So just let me know. Come find me on Facebook, be my friend, and I'd be happy to show you our little support group. And you can kind of check it out at your leisure with no pressure at all. And then you'll see what it is. And you can go look online all you want. But I guarantee you, you will love the support and the personal attention that I will shower on you. And that will be worth a lot. If something changed your life for the better and just made you feel really great, I mean, wouldn't you want to share it? That's what I like to do. I like to share this. And so I want to help people feel better and get their sleep back. So many people don't sleep great anymore. Get your energy back. Feel happy again. Just feel vitality and excited about life. I'm 58 years old and I don't have anything wrong with me. I don't have any conditions. I'm not on any medications. I love life and I feel great and I want to keep it that way. So I'm on the search for things that make me feel great and healthy. And this was the answer that has just kept giving and giving and giving year after year after year. It gets better and better and better. And as a business, it's been great for me because now I have access to pretty much a whole store, online store of solutions for all of these things. And there's so many great things that I would love to tell you about, too many to mention. And as a business, it's allowed me to work from home and be able to just sustain our lifestyle and add to the income in our household. If that's something you're looking for, talk to me. I'd be happy to share it with you. And so that's basically what I wanted to do, just a little taste of why I cleanse my body from the inside out. I mean, your car gets clean from the inside out. You clean your air conditioner filters, you clean the filter on your dryer. You don't want to get those things gunked up. Your body needs to be clean too. So eat clean and get some cleansing down. I'd love to share it with you. Please come find me on Facebook. That's the best place to find me. I hang out there every day. And I am at Stephanie Farrell 123. Just come find me, friend request me, and I'll be happy to share with you a little bit more about this. Let's talk. Let's get you started. I want to see those results for you. I really do. Nothing pleases me more than to hear those stories, to get those texts, to get those phone calls, those Yahoo, oh my gosh, phone calls and texts. That is my lifeblood. I just love it. And I want it to be you. So let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Here's to living a fabulous life at every age. I'll see you soon. Bye now.